Bow. And we're back at Staten Island. And of course, we got a dope co-host, the best co-pilot in the world. Shay Speaks Life is in the building. Grr, bow. Yo, Shay, what's up? What's the word, Shay?
Yeah. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
No, you definitely gotta get a yard in the building. I'm super excited. Season 3, every drop lands. Javi the pilot. I'm Shay Speaks Life. You know, always the co-pilot in this thing, man. I'm just ready for takeoff. What's up, man? What it do?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You definitely taking off. That microphone is loud as a mother.
Oh, okay. So I can just talk like this then. So I ain't gotta yell.
That's my helicopter sound. It was pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that shit was
So
not that.
Shay,
It was straight.
look, I know we started a new season, but it's not about us. We actually got a special guest, a real big special guest. It's a brother. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shout outs to my boy Why Not Productions is in the building. Y'all know Why Not? Nigga, Why
Big
Not?
Why Not? You heard? Action.
Big Why Not in the fucking
Action.
building. What's up, my boy? It's my heart right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. My heart, my lymph nodes right here.
Bruh. Bro is
That
cool.
nigga said his heart, then his lymph nodes. So which
Bro
one
is
is it? Is
cool.
it the lymph
It's
nodes?
my bro. I'll be giving
Or
this
it's
to the
just the
whole time.
heart?
Nah, but listen. All y'all niggas with the my heart chill.
Like the heart in my nose. Look at that. Look at that. The heart.
Oh,
The heart.
I'm
Nah,
talking.
what up though?
What's up?
Well,
So why not?
How
How
y'all
are
get me
you?
on this side of the camera?
How we get you on this side of the camera? Cause we shedding light, and we're shedding light on the dark spots in the industry. In the artists, Staten Island, and videographers.
Did you just call me a dark spot?
I mean, you're pretty dark.
Dun, 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 dun,
We're being
dun,
honest.
Hold on, whoa, pause.
I mean,
Hold
you
on,
got
hold
some
on, hold on,
bleach in
hold
his
on.
hair, but
Ain't that-
he's pretty dark if
There's
we're being
nothing wrong
honest,
with
right?
that. Nothing wrong with milk chocolate and dark chocolate.
Oh
heard?
shit, we got 2 chocolates on the screen now. I
Tell
forgot.
him.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
So let's get right into it. Why?
Yeah.
First of all, they don't know who you are because you always holding the fucking camera. So can you actually tell them who you are and where you from?
Why not? Big Why Not? The BTS King, the man behind the camera. You only see me with the camera in my hand. Other than that, simple. Just why not? If you know me other than that, then you doing too much.
So wait a minute. You mean to tell me I got the fucking BTS King in the building?
Absolutely.
Who crowned you the BTS King?
All right, it's a funny story. Like when I started, moving and shaking, it was somebody that I got into a back and forth with, and they tried to downplay my accomplishments at doing behind the scenes.
Not big. Why not?
So me being the funny person I am, they was like, "Oh, you ain't doing nothing but behind the scenes." I was like, you know what? You're right. Now I'm gonna call myself the behind the scenes king. So I made a shirt and made a whole bunch of antagonistic posts, and then I ran with it, and then people just it stuck. I adopted it with my work. People was like, "Okay, we jacked that. You the BTS king. We jacked that."
Yo, the BTS King, man, in the fucking
That's how I
building.
go.
So it was okay. All right.
Started out just to be funny to somebody who thought BTS.
Because that's crazy. Because I was like, why would they crown you that? And then, well, it makes sense because I always see you do BTS. Like we're always outside, right?
Yeah.
And we always do BTS and shit like that. So it's only right, that we actually got a BTS King. So being a videographer, I had to put you on this. I'm like, yo, I got to get you on my podcast because I'm like, we got
it.
the world got to know, like, y'all really matter. Y'all really make the motion. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like to think that people appreciate us for that, but I just,
Yeah,
I
they
love
really
this
do
shit. That's what I
appreciate
do.
y'all for that. But for the degenerates that don't know what BTS means.
All right. Behind the scenes.
I'm in Atlanta, shout out East
BTS
Side,
is
got
behind
in
the scenes,
Atlanta.
so-
I'm
To
sorry.
me,
I'm
it's
sorry.
more
Behind the
interesting to
scenes.
see how something is made than to see it already made. So, that's why I take my job serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so it's behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. What goes
BTS.
on? What goes on while you seeing the project being made?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
That
BTS
was pretty
King.
simple.
Okay.
It was like
Pretty
behind
much.
the scene.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't be
all
trying
the
to make
fun
it seem
stuff.
like it was that simple when you just. All right.
I mean, it really is because, like, when I'm shooting a video, it's all right. Everybody get in place, action, shoot.
Bro, that
When
shit
it's
is
behind
not
the
simple.
scenes, I walk in the door and I turn my camera on. I don't care if you walk in front of my camera. I don't care what goes on because that's what it's supposed to be about.
Okay.
Everything that's now people be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk in front of you." Like, bro, if you don't walk in front of me, I need you to do that. Do that again.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a different style of videography that we heard differently from Shot by Express.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Express.
Shout out to Shot by Express.
Word, that's my guy.
He's definitely a dope, funny guy.
Hold up. We can't do no shout out. We said the word shout out. I gotta shout out Will C, the big street heat.
Big Street in
Gotta
the
shout
fucking
out
building.
Tanner.
Street
Gotta
heat in
shout
the
out
building, for
Flo.
sure.
Gotta
King
shout
Flo.
out Richie 4K. Gotta shout out
4K.
LB. Gotta shout out Nikki Street Heat. Can't forget about the team. That's gang, you heard?
The whole entire game.
Hold on. We gotta have a moment of silence. Y'all hear that?
You heard?
Yeah.
Hold on, listen. That's a shout out right there for my unicorn. Just
What the fuck is he?
listen.
Shout out to the
Yo,
unicorn.
one day y'all will get it. Trust me. One day y'all don't understand right now. Y'all will get it though.
I ain't gonna lie. Why that was most
I just had to-
zestiest shit
Yeah, I'm a little
I've
slow.
ever
listen,
heard you
okay.
say.
Listen, I'll take that. But I had to make a point in this interview where it pauses and y'all just take a break and you notice that I shouted out my unicorn. I have a unicorn, bro. What's up with that?
Shout out to the unicorn,
yo,
man.
Shay. Help.
Hey. Just saying. Shout out to
I
the
mean,
unicorn.
y'all
He said
learn.
he got a
Y'all learn
unicorn.
one day.
He said we gonna learn today or one day.
You'll get it.
Yeah,
What?
we'll get it. We'll get it, I guess. I don't fucking get it. How do you have a unicorn?
I got it.
How?
All right.
Is it colorful?
When you asked me about Boots and I told you that I had a hyena, you didn't believe me.
Boots is a human being in a dog body.
They thinks he's a hyena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boots
Boots
is his
is a
dog
human
companion, by
being
the way,
in
if you
the-
guys don't know. It's also his best friend.
Oh.
And, you don't see Boots without why not. Them niggas like, yo, Boots is like a person. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a whole person. Talks and shit like that. Yeah. Talks to people. High fives and stuff.
See, now y'all hear that?
Okay.
Now why can't I have my unicorn?
Hello?
Well, you just kind of proved this point. You kind of fed into it.
Yo, I
How
just
do you-
explained to him, like, Shay,
It's
can you-
possible that he could have a unicorn.
your turn, Shay. He's
I
not
don't know.
understanding.
I'm in I don't know, Sha. I'm in Atlanta. It's possible. I'm in Atlanta.
yeah,
Did you hear
there's
me?
a lot of unicorns in Atlanta.
Unicorns. You
unicorns.
feel me? Period.
Pause.
Period.
Pause.
I'm just saying. Now you want to pause. I'm just saying.
God.
Y'all don't be pausing. Y'all don't be pausing up there. Y'all don't be pausing up there. Okay. Anyway.
What? Listen. Pause. All that. We checking all the language. We not even watching sports. I'm changing the channel if they get too crazy.
Change the
Why
channel,
not?
man.
Tell
It
the
gets
audience though. With Why Not Productions, why not? What's the inspiration behind the name?
All right. It comes from being an artist or just being a person who has some kind of like creativity or creative voice, and you feeling like you're not being heard. So it could be music, or you could be playing basketball and feel like you don't ever get put in the game. It could be anything, just being an artist and feel like you're not being noticed. So that's where the inspiration for my name comes from. Now I get my inspiration like as far as like just every day. I get that from Kobe. Kobe will leave the game.
Kobe Bryant?
Kobe Bryant, yeah.
Bryant?
He leave the game right after the game.
Okay.
Wow, straight to the gym. Back to work. Instead of going out to celebrate the game or whatever, he's right back to work. So I leave the video shoot, I'm right to the computer working.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
Kobe.
He don't ever stop working. It's crazy.
So you mentioned, okay, so you leave right from the video shoot to the computer. When you say you go to the computer, as a videographer, after you shoot something, do videographers always edit their own work?
In the beginning of my career, yeah.
Great
but
question.
As I started working with more notable artists and sometimes turnaround times, like with Express, he a magician. I get like he's a magician for. I've been around him. I worked around him. He's a magician, but sometimes turnaround times is just if you have an artist that you got to treat all your artists the same. If you pay me $10 or you pay me $100, I got to treat you the same. So if I'm working on something and I have a real notable artist that needs something done real fast, but I can't treat my client in front of them like they any different, so I may have to turn to a different editor. And then when you're dealing with bigger name clients, they have people that they would like to work with. They may need you to just shoot, but they have their own editors in mind. So as you like, as I started to move up, it just gets different. Like in the beginning, it was me shoot everything, edit everything, lighting, sound, everything. Then you start. Now it's different. Like
So going back to the beginning, right? How did you come up with the name Why Not?
bro, I was rapping, niggas wouldn't hear my music. I was shooting videos, nobody wouldn't let me shoot it. So it's like, why haven't you noticed my talent? Being that it was more than just me, it was me and my people, my close friends that we always grew up doing the same thing together. It was our talent. So why haven't you noticed our talent?
That's fire. That's fire, bro. I
Why
ain't gonna lie.
not?
I didn't
Why
even
not?
I didn't
Why
yo,
not?
did you know that shit? I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
it's just it's an acronym. So really, it's not really why not. That's they just shortened it. It's why haven't you noticed our talent? But ain't nobody gonna walk around like, yo,
fire.
why haven't you noticed our talent? Let's go shoot this. So it's shortened up to why not.
I love that. I love that. Okay.
Right.
Why haven't you noticed our talent? I don't know, Javi. Why haven't they noticed your talent? I don't.
They're gonna learn
Because you're
today.
great. You're the pilot.
I don't know. Let's believe
I
that
don't
Cash
know.
would say they're gonna learn today.
All your life you had to fight. But they said you ain't gonna have to fight no more. Season 3.
Facts.
So
Season
why
3.
not, when it comes to videography, did you always know you wanted to be into that industry?
Nah, nah. I was an
Oh,
artist first. I had a deal here and there, and then when I got one of my more significant deals, I had to do videos, and I couldn't
Niggas are
pay.
famous.
I couldn't pay for the videos myself, and at the time that I had a distribution deal, so a lot of the stuff I had to do on my own and still present it to them, and then they'll distribute it and put it in places to where I can make money. So I had to still do my own videos, my own studio time. So I was like, I can't afford it. So I was like, one of my
mm,
boys, I had been tampering with it over time, but one of my boys, his name Famous, he was doing his own video. So he was like, yo, I want you to do a song with me. I was like, listen, bro, I got to charge you. He was like, all right, I'll pay you. So we did the video for him. He was like, you know what? I'm doing this shit myself. I'm like, what you mean yourself? Like, you gonna not nobody's gonna do it for you? He's like, nah, I'm gonna show you my computer. He took me to his crib, went to his computer. I'm like, nah, I gotta do this. He was like, all right. We shot a video in his hallway in his building and never edited it.
mm.
Nothing. I still have the footage. And he was like, yo, you could try to do it yourself. So after that, I tried to edit it. It was trash. I got frustrated. It was like, nah, I don't want to edit no more. I'm gonna just get a camera. So I went back, got a camera, and just like, I'm gonna just keep going, keep trying to shoot my own shit. Wasn't nobody letting me shoot them, so I would shoot my own shit. And then after that, I would be looking at my videos, looking at videos on YouTube, like, why my video don't look like that? Doing my own little research, trying to figure it out, figure something out, like, oh, I'm getting close, not there yet. Why my video don't look like that? And I just kept going on. And then it brought me here.
I don't know, Shay. I think you gotta ask me a famous question, Shay, because he's giving me like he's a horse, Gemini or something.
Not
Big
he's a.
Aries
We have a
energy.
lot
I
of.
know what you gonna ask
Um,
me.
Wait, I didn't ask you anything. That's Shay question.
I didn't ask you anything. So why not tell the audience? What's your zodiac sign?
Big Aries energy. You heard?
Oh my
Diamond. The
God.
diamond sign. You heard?
Help me.
Big horns, big Aries. You
I got
heard?
both my hands up, shackled. Help me. Yo, Aries are different, but why not is a dope Aries. I'm not gonna lie. We do get along.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, we get along pretty well. Go ahead, Shay. My fault.
I like the Aries aspect. You guys like to work. You like
Yeah.
get to the. You're about action. You ain't about that talking. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, you know what I'm saying. If somebody's talking a little too long, you lost. You're
Which
gone.
one?
You know
That
what I
one? That
mean?
one?
So when it's about action, when it's about getting the job done, Aries, y'all
Yeah,
can
it's a
be a little
fact.
selfish.
Not even selfish that we get tunnel vision. It's not selfish. Cause if I get tunnel vision, it may seem like selfish, but if I'm trying to feed, if we in the house together and I ignore everybody in the house to get my work done, but I'm gonna feed everybody in the house, it's not really selfish. That's tunnel vision.
Mm,
Hmm, that's interesting.
that was a good. That
So
was a good way of
that
putting it.
I like the analogy, right? So when it comes to the creative process, right, with your approach and how you go about doing things, you put your signature, if you will, on it. How do you go about that process of staying up to date with like the trending type of videography? Like y'all have y'all certain edits and keeping up with whether it's grainy or if it's the certain effects that you guys have. Like how do you stay up to date? You know what I'm saying, with the times as we continue going moving forward in
That was a
technology.
better way of asking that question.
It's not right that I stay up to date with like the edits and stuff, cause I look up, I watch a lot of editors. Like I don't look at a lot of
Mm-hmm.
directors and a lot of videos. I watch a lot of editor stuff and like stuff for like color grading and detail stuff that people don't would be boring to them to look at somebody just look at a computer and watch mad lines and stuff. So I look at stuff like that, but as far as how I stay above the curve, I don't. The way I approach every project is different. Like if you was to sit and watch me edit, you would notice like I dance a lot, I bop. I edit off of how much I like the project. So I get a different feeling. Like sometimes you may even watch me when I'm shooting a video, you may be like, why are you over there smiling? Because like I feel I get into the project. So each project I pick what I like from it and I edit according to that. It could be the song, it could be the background, it could be the lighting, it could have been the way that I had the camera, like, oh, I never did that before. But every single time, even like when you go look at my BTS, I use certain things all the time, like the glass breaking and everything, but everything I approach differently with the way I edit it. It's just all how I feel, like what it makes me feel. If it feel good, if it's I may not like the song, but I may have a personal relationship with the artist, so that may make me do something different. So it could be
Mm.
anything.
Okay.
It's never the same
Have
thing.
you
Never the same.
ever shot a project that you didn't care for? That you did, I'm like, if
From a
you ain't
from a
bopping with it, if
editing
you ain't
or
dancing
visual
with it,
standpoint, yeah,
yeah.
because like I look now, I could look at a video I did a week ago, like, nah, that shit was whack. But
Mm,
it's the process of what I learned from that. So I don't see it like, oh, that yeah, it's not what I would have done now, but I learned from that. So it was something that taught me. So I just keep
mm,
going. Like I don't even. I used to look at it like, oh, every video got to be the best video. I just try to
mm-hmm.
get it done and make all the mistakes I can, because the more mistakes you make, you can fix them rather than trying to perfect one video and then you missing out on all this other shit you
Mm,
could have stumbled upon trying to do more work.
Mm.
okay, I like that. Okay, I like that. How do
Yo,
you, when you're recording, when you're recording, how do you deal with the lighting and the sound? Like the lighting and the sound, is that the
Well,
most would you say it's kind of difficult to
it's
make sure
difficult,
everything is
100%.
aligned?
It's not difficult.
Okay.
It's difficult to get it right. To get
Okay.
correct sound and light is real hard to do by yourself. You can do it. It's possible, but it takes a lot more time. And then when you like a one man show or when you got a small team, it's real time
Mm-hmm.
consuming. But sound and light is like super important. Like especially sound, because you don't want to hear a bunch of garbage, and then light you got to be able to see it. So I've been on shoots where I've had people come help me that don't even do lighting and they photographers, and it's just we can't get it done without the help because lights have to be
Mm.
suspended, or I may have to have a light follow me at a certain distance during a walking shot, and if it gets too close it brings a bright spot on the subject. Like just little detail stuff that matters when it comes to post. So I mean,
yeah.
it's hard to do right, but it's easy to do, if that makes any sense. Like anybody can make sound and
Mm.
noise, and but to do it right, it takes a little bit of attention and help.
Yeah, lighting is
And you gotta trust your team. Like you can't have somebody do some help for you, and you can't trust them to do what you help them. So trust your people and get some good people around you if
that's
you
a
want to do it
key
right.
gem right there. Trusting your people. A lot of people that y'all work with, y'all don't even trust, man.
Yeah, facts,
And that's why shit be in shambles for y'all, for real, because y'all working backwards doing that,
facts.
man. I like to trust in the people that I work in. Um, you know, getting off of the the little videography. I want to talk about how I met you. I think I met you at a Will C. But he was on set. He was filming the movie. I think he was filming some movie. No, he was doing something with Jimmy.
The DJ drama, the Juice thing. No, it was before that. It was before that.
I met you before that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's when we finally connected that day.
Yeah,
where we actually had a conversation
at the Dave East rules and the teacher shit.
Oh yeah, the Dave East rules. Yeah. I'm actually in that video. I think like at the 15-second mark.
My boy was in the video.
I was in the video. Yeah.
And it was crazy.
Look at Javi.
We was at another event before that, but we ain't never. At that event, that's when we on Instagram and all that. But before that, we was at another event before that with the little dancer boy. I forgot his name. Xavier.
Oh.
We was at another event with Xavier. That's serious.
What? I didn't even see. I don't know why. I'm 6'4". Why is like he move around with the camera? You don't even see him, bro. I swear you don't see that in the crowd. You do not see why, bro.
Facts.
You do not see him, bro, with that camera, bro. You do not see him. So
he's like a ninja.
Yeah, he's like a ninja. So I met him with Will C. Shouts to Will C. Street Heat.
Shout out to the big homie.
Yo, definitely got me in some doors. He invited me out to that shoot. I tapped in with why I seen him there, and then I ran into him again at the DJ Drama joint, and that was fire. Like,
yeah,
that was fire. Like, I was on the other side. Shouts to King Flow. He invited me out, and I was just helping. I got to do some behind the scenes. Work around with Y for like the first time. Watch some shit. I did a drop that he never dropped, and you know what? I know that. Yo, I did a drop, and he never dropped it. This was he was like, yo, I'm gonna get with him drop. And you know what he did? He didn't drop it.
Listen, but when y'all gotta understand,
but I didn't let that discourage.
Listen, it's nothing personal. A lot of people do drops, and I know they be like, yo, why not never use my drop? It is nothing personal. I promise you, it's nothing personal. It's all about the design of the video. If I'm doing something in the video and it has to make sense with what's going on.
I make sense. I'm the vibe of the video. Bro, everybody was like, yo, shoot us, why not? He put them in there. And I was like, yo, shout us, why not? Nah, he don't want that in there.
Nah.
He want the, yo, shout us, why not? And a girl moving her third nipple or some shit. Like,
it has to go with the sound design. It's not personal. How do you know it ain't personal?
If she got 3 nipples, he's gonna film it. That's a fact. It's not personal. But I mean, I didn't take it personal, and then we developed a dope friendship from there, and into a brotherhood. So I appreciate that. We do a lot of dope shit. Now I do lighting, I do everything. Directing now. You had me direct my first music video. Nice. I actually wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Talk your shit.
Yo, I directed the Dave East and a Crutch Calhoun music video. I think it was called Midnight.
30 for 30 at midnight.
30 for 30 at midnight.
Yes, sir.
That's on the new EP just dropped.
And I made sure when I told Will, I was like, Will, I was calling people. Wasn't nobody coming, but I called Javi. He didn't know what to do, but he pulled up. He reliable. I made sure I let him know. Yeah. My boy pulled up for me.
Yeah, I always pull up and show out the pilot, go everywhere, man.
I got a big reputation for popping out last minute, so I will pull up last minute. That's my thing. I'll pull up last minute, but sometimes I be needing my game. My boy Javi pulled up.
Yeah, I'm always gonna pull up outside. Why not? It's definitely the movement. If you guys don't know, we are
outside
the biggest. We
outside. If you got some kind of motion or you want to get some kind of eyes on you or something, just tap in. It might work for you. I ain't gonna guarantee you nothing, but it might work for you.
Yeah, the bag's there. It's gonna work for you. It will work for you.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna guarantee work.
I'm telling you. I already know, bro. Bro, he done. Bro, listen. You could just drop like a name or two. We did Davies Crush, but like drop some other names that did BTS for.
Fabio Foreign, Kodak Black, Millie's, Neek, Styles P, Jada. Just think about most of the New York rappers. I probably did BTS for Scarlett. I did BTS for that song. What was the Fuck Out of New York? I did the BTS for that.
Oh, did they? They put your footage in the video, didn't they?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I ain't even gonna cap you down.
Don't cap me down.
Don't give me the line.
Nah, I don't know though. It could be. I don't know. I do like sometimes when I do BTS, they always hit me up like, "Yo, could you let me get a couple shots?" And I noticed you got some clean shots, but I don't mind nothing about that. I'm easy to work with.
Back to you, Shane.
He said, not back to me. It ain't no back to me. What you mean back to me? I'm trying to get
God,
up there to Staten though, for real. What up?
I told you it's a
Y'all need to
vibe, bro.
send me
Everybody
a
that come here,
ticket. Send me a
everybody that
ticket
come
so I
here
can
love
get
it.
up there.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. You know, I feel like I'm just having a regular conversation. It don't feel like I'm being interviewed.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Where were
That's
you
the
last
vibe.
night between the hours of 9 and 10 p.m.? You didn't answer your phone.
In front of the MacBook.
You're fucking. He's lying. You know that's probably right.
Liar.
Right,
Hold up. He said I'm lying. Look, this is, and I probably wouldn't even do this any other time, but it was my Instagram was tripping. It wouldn't even let me post this.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He was
I
trying
did
to post between that time.
a BTS with Ken Stars. He's hilarious. He came out to Long Island and we did the BTS. And Instagram wouldn't let me post it. Yo, Ken Stars is hilarious. And this is what I was saying about sound design, because it was mad stuff for this, but I used what worked. So shout out to Ken Stars. Shout out to Stepping Stone Smoke Shop. Again, shout out to the whole Long Island, because they keep me working. Shout out to Long Island and the whole reservation. They keep me working.
Okay,
They definitely keep me working.
This is definitely Staten Island, though.
I can't shout them out. We was talking about them. You're not going to have no Long Island artists come to Staten
He
Island?
said we definitely Staten
Yeah,
Island though.
this is Staten
What
Island,
he
sir.
said?
I didn't say that.
He said what they
Nah, I'm
got to
fucking with
do.
you. I'm
Oh,
fucking with
I'm
you.
about to say. I know I ain't tripping on.
Nigga, what the fuck they got to do?
I know
with
it's
me?
time for a smoke break, but you know.
No, I definitely, I always every time I have my celebrity friends come on, I always gotta, mess with them. I always gotta ask them something off the wall question.
Let me say something about Staten Island though. Yo, y'all support is crazy. Like I've been to like 3 Staten Island events, and y'all support be heavy out here. I respect that. I see why your platform is blowing up like that. Respect that. I like that.
Yo, they don't fuck with me, bro.
Who don't? Staten Island?
They don't
Shout
fuck with
out
me
to
like that.
Staten Island,
Bro, I see your work. They fuck with you enough. You be outside with Nizzle, all that. They stop at 5. Stop at 5. I see you outside. Don't do that. Don't do that. He outside working, trying to be humble.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nonstop. I'm definitely.
Okay, yeah,
but I work, bro. If I'm not working with Nizzle, I'm working with you, nigga. If I'm not working with you, I'm working with Will. I mean, which is with you anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty much working around you guys around the
mayor.
clock.
Hold on, you was working with the mayor too.
Oh yeah, the mayor was lit. I ain't gonna lie, the mayor joint was lit. Yo, Davies is lit. I ain't gonna lie, I was a director this year, man. That was a great birthday present. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, next year it's gonna be lit.
Where's my
Even
fucking patch though?
Liddy.
All right, listen.
I was supposed to put a patch on
Blame
today.
me. You can blame me.
Oh.
Sometimes it slipped my mind. I'm not the clothes guy. I'll just get the equipment, but I had it and he ain't asked for it.
Oh.
All right,
So it's your fault.
We gotta ask you the question of the night for videographers. We got 2 questions to ask you. Question of the night is, who is your favorite Wu-Tang member?
Method Man.
Oh my god.
What?
Another Method Man lover.
I could break down. Listen, I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I could break it from You God to Ghostface Killer, Old Dirty.
Talk to me.
Raekwon. You know why people don't like Raekwon? Because he was God Body, and he used to talk a lot of God Body, and him and Ghostface, they had their own lingo. People were like Ghostface because he was popular, but they don't know what he was talking about. Like, I know what he was talking about.
I know what he was talking about. We
You
know
know
what
what
he was
I'm saying?
talking
Like,
about.
I grew up on that, though.
I
Like, with
probably
Meth,
didn't.
nah, he was talking that shit, and then he had that, every time he rap, he, Iron Lung and got the, like, Meth had that swag.
He had the
He had the
little
swag,
slob,
he had
the
the
spit.
bars.
He had the
Then
spit.
Meth had that rugged drip, like, Meth, he wasn't too crispy clean, but he always was swagged out with the drip, like had the hat pulled down with the funny contacts and all that. Like, yeah, Meth all day.
All right. I fuck with that. I like it's
Shout
all
out to
right.
Method Man.
I mean, we getting Ghostface on Method Man, right? Shout outs to Method Man. For real. Shout outs to Ghostface. Shout outs to the whole Wu-Tang.
Definitely shout out my son, Dirty. Dirty is most influential, but my favorite, Meth.
Whoa.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I love Raekwon too. Raekwon's another dope one. Hey man, they all dope in Wu-Tang, man. Shout outs to the whole Wu-Tang, man. Staten Island. Before we head out, I do got one more question for you, and it is the question of the night for videographers. we're gonna unlock the gatekeeping. So, what are you shooting with, and what is your lens and your setup? What's your setup?
All right, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the secrets. I shoot with the red camera.
Woo!
I shoot at 6K.
God damn!
I shoot at 50 frames per second.
50 frames? Why not 24?
Because if I go to slow something down, I want to make it smooth. So I want to give it that cinematic look. But when you slow something down, y'all gonna be like, this is Chinese. When you slow something down in 24 frames, it skips a frame. So when you play it back, it'll be slow, then it'll jerk. Slow, then it'll jerk.
Perfect.
So you raise the frame rate, so when you slow it down, it makes up for that missing frame, so it's smooth.
All right.
Then my lens, I use Sigma art lenses only. I got a 18 to 35. I got a 24 to 70. I started with a 50, but I only use those. And I use those because they have internal zoom, and I use a gimbal, so it doesn't come out like this and make it more heavy. Other than that, know your camera. It's not about what you shoot with, it's about knowing your camera. Because every camera that I've had before I've upgraded to the next one, I know the camera inside out. I could close my eyes and change the settings. So just know your camera. Just like what my boy Express, I seen on your last interview, you had Express up here, and he was saying something about a cheap lens, and that lens he's talking about is fire.
The fish
Sandman,
outlet? Oh, they got to tune into that. They got
fire,
to tune in for that one.
fire. But yeah, so it's not about the equipment you have. It's about knowing the equipment. But I'm definitely using the top of the line. I've worked hard to get here, so yeah, I got the top of the line equipment. It does get more top of the line than that, but I'm on my way. But it's just about knowing your equipment. So that's basically it right there. 50 frames a second, 6K, 24 to 70, art lens, know your camera, color grading. Oh, gimbal.
Gimbal. Yeah,
Gimbal. Don't be outside with no shaky ass shots. Even when I'm outside without a gimbal, if you notice, I have a strap. I'm going to teach y'all something. If you don't notice and you're a videographer, you take your strap, put it around your neck. You take your camera, boom, pull it as tight as you can. Now you no longer need a gimbal. It's stable. So you moving your body. You don't turn your camera, you turn your body. Now your camera's stiff because your straps. Now you just made a gimbal on your body. If you don't got the money for a gimbal, that's just a way to start out. I did it. And it works. You get mad stable
Gimbal
shots
is
like
what, the
that.
stabilizer, correct?
Yeah, it's a stabilizer. Camera will just move and follow the person. It won't see you moving and bouncing and all that.
Yeah, it keeps everything crisp
Yeah, so
and
that's
clean.
Remember, I taught y'all that.
Yeah, they won't forget. I'm putting it out.
Don't forget it.
I'm putting it out ASAP.
Yeah, that's it.
The world got to know. That's definitely a cheat code. That's definitely a videographer cheat code. Yeah, I definitely dropped 2. That's fire. I fuck with that. All right. Well, Shay, we're going to go ahead and definitely close out here with my boy, whynotproductions. It definitely was a vibe. Shout out to Shay Speaks Life. Shay Speaks Life, tell them where they can find you,
And you guys can definitely find me on all platforms. Shay Speaks Life, all one word, no spaces, no caps, because I don't cap. You feel me? That's where I'm at. In Atlanta. Shout out East Side, Zone 6, Atlanta. Shay Speaks Life, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Your Mama, TikTok, all of it.
Oh, that's how true it is.
Exactly.
Somebody's
You
mama,
can
not
find
mine,
me.
though. I ain't playing about my mama. We can fight.
I'll fight you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was
Let
talking
me
to me.
stop.
I thought you was talking to me. My fault.
I don't wanna
That's
fight.
Shay Speaks Life, y'all. If y'all don't know, she's been on TMZ repeatedly.
Yes.
A lot. All right. So we're going to go ahead out. I appreciate you, my boy. Why not? In the spot, making it hot.
Shay, I appreciate y'all having me.
Definitely, for
The
sure. It's
pilot,
always
I
a pleasure.
appreciate you
Why
having
not?
me.
Yep.
Got my wings, you heard?
Yep. And we out of here. We
heard?
definitely out of here.
Yo.
I appreciate you. I'm
Peace
Javi
out.
the pilot at Shay Speaks Life. Bow.